Hi, guys. Let's talk about quotes 4 through 5 on our explaining quotes figurative language note catcher that's in your workbook. All right, we're going to talk about the next two quotes, but before we do, you need to go back to your Google Classroom and you need to open up the Sora link. Like I'm doing, or you can get your most beautiful roof in the world book out of your desk, which is probably easier. So I don't have one home with me, so I'm opening it up in Sora. You can do either way, whichever is easier for you. All right, so I'm going to open the book. You saw where I just clicked borrowed, I think. And if it doesn't see, like, you'll have to go back. If it doesn't say borrowed, then you just have to borrow the book, and it shouldn't be too hard to get to it. All right, I'm going to open the book and let's take a look at the first quote. The first quote says, "The top of the rainforest at Blue Creek looks like a field of gigantic broccoli." All right, so that's page 13 from the most beautiful roof in the world. So I know it's probably not too far into the book. All right, so let's drag it. I'm looking for where it talks about broccoli. And remember that this doesn't really have page numbers in it, neither does yours. So you have to, why did I do that? I clicked on the picture here. All right, here. It's on page 35, so I know that's kind of far into the book. So let's move on in a little bit more. I feel like we'll be able to see when they're looking into it, out of the shadow and into the light. So I know this was the part about in the canopy, right? Oh, there it is. Viewed from an airplane, the top of the rainforest at Blue Creek looks like a field of gigantic broccoli. All right, the bright green florets are actually the emergent growth of the very tallest trees. All right. Okay, so let's go back real quick and see what it says. Oh, so I guess the rain if it says the top of the rainforest looks like a field of broccoli, I think maybe that the context of this is just like when you look at the canopy from inside an airplane, then it looks just like broccoli. It looks like I spelled canopy wrong, so let's fix that. Okay. All right. So that's just all the context you probably need. Now, it looks like a field of broccoli. Ooh, that one's easy again because, right? If I go over to my figurative language, I have the word like or as comparing two things, and it's comparing the rainforest to broccoli. All right. So, all right. And I guess this just helps us understand what it looks from up above, right? This simile gives us a mental picture of what the rainforest looks like from above. Right? And since most of us know what broccoli looks like, right. Good. I feel good about that one, you guys. Oh, and I forgot to mark that this is a simile. You should make sure you write that that's a simile too. I'm positive that it is because of the like and how it's comparing the rainforest and comparing it to gigantic broccoli. All right, let's look at the next quote. "The sun slammed down upon the scientist like a sledgehammer." Oh, and that's also on, oh no, that was page 13. This is page 35. So we got to go much farther in the book. All right, so let's try to find the quote about the sun and the sledgehammer. That was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 1920. And I did that again. That's not what I meant to do. 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. Let's see, 29 and 30 here. Oh, oh no, I went too far back. Come on. What? Why am I having all this trouble, y'all? Okay, here. There we go. I should be getting closer to where the thing is like a sledgehammer. Right here, let me go out of this and hopefully I'll be able to keep moving back. No! Why is it doing this? Alright, y'all can hear Kona. Nick just ordered some Chipotle, so. Okay, this is not working for me, y'all, here. Yeah. And so Kona's barking because the DoorDash guy is outside. So you get a little giggle break. All right, and let's see about the sun shining down on the scientist's back. Okay, maybe it's in this section, A Column of Life. Okay. All right, let's see. So hard to find things in here because, all right, the sun shines on the scientist's back. Let's see. Okay, let's see. It looks like they're not at the top of the rainforest anymore, so. That's right, she's taking her boys up to the top. Okay, and let's see, what else will we find? Okay. Okay, so there's the extreme heat. Let's see if I can find where the sun, what does it say? The sun is slamming down like a sledgehammer. I feel like we maybe passed it. I don't know. Did we pass it? Because this has got to be getting pretty boring for you. Okay, they're putting stuff in some alcohol. All right, so that means we missed it. Wonder if you can find it more quickly. I'm going to pause the video so that you don't have to keep waiting for me to find it, and then I will come right back. Okay, everyone, so I found the quote. It's on the page that's right after this little blimp thing. See how underneath it it's a platform where they can work and they can get to the canopy. All right. And the quote that we're looking for is the sun slammed down upon the scientist like a sledgehammer. And right here it is. It says, as fun as this giant trampoline in the sky was, working from it was also grueling. The sun slammed down upon the scientist like a sledgehammer. It's right in the middle of the page, kind of to the right of where my little hand is. All right, and so now we can use that to go and help us fill this in. All right, the sun slammed down when Meg was on the blimp and platform in the air to see above the canopy. All right, and here, right, it says like a sledgehammer, so it's definitely a simile again, because you're comparing the rays of the sun, right, to a sledgehammer, which is a giant, big hammer. I think this helps us understand exactly how hot it is in the rainforest. If the sun is shining at you like a sledgehammer, you would be really, 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 really hot. All right, and let's stop here.